Hey men, I'm Todd with Empowered Men Coaching. Off to a great day today. I'm here in Sabaneta, Colombia. Out and about, decided to stop for a moment and talk to you. So I work with men who ask me the question, how do I decide what career to change to? It's a great question. Maybe you've asked yourself that. I think many people post-COVID or because of COVID started to reevaluate what they're doing with their life, what they're doing with their career, and if it makes sense. And oftentimes the first stumbling block or the first obstacle is, well, if I didn't do what I'm doing now, what would I do? How do I decide what to do? So I have some ideas for you to help organize that process. The first thing to do when you are contemplating changing careers and you don't know what career to pursue is to take a strengths assessment. I use Gallup's Clifton Strengths 34. I like it. It is translatable to the workplace, translatable to careers. It identifies domains that are important, like strategic thinking, executing, relationship building, influencing, and it identifies your top 34 strengths and how you operate. So when I work with men, we use this assessment to help us understand them so they can understand themselves better, and that can translate on how you speak and answer questions in an interview and how you address job requirements. You can speak specifically to your traits, to your qualities that would be good in that particular industry. The next step would be take some career assessments. There's many career assessments. They're free, they're online. And get an idea of the broad stroke range of jobs that you might be good at. It's nice to just have the freedom to explore and just see what comes up. So maybe you've been in sales, or maybe you've been in a particular industry your whole life, and it feels like, well, I don't know anything else. Well, maybe you have an interest, maybe you have an aptitude for something different, and you just haven't thought about it. So go ahead, take these career assessments, see what comes up, and then it becomes a narrowing down process of what you like, what's practical, what you believe you could attempt to do and to achieve moving forward. So after that, a fun exercise to do is to just go out and check job boards. Check job boards on LinkedIn, Indeed, whatever, and just see what seems interesting to you. Pick 25 jobs, keep going through until you have 25 on the list. Don't worry about qualifications, just see what your interests are and see how they line up. And then you can compare them to the career assessment and see if there's some similarities or some differences. Again, this is a process to just help you continue to narrow down, to define, to create a roadmap and a process forward when you're attempting to change careers or pursue a new career. The next thing would be to check your gaps. You've identified a career, you've identified an area you would like to pursue. So, do you have all the qualifications? Are there some certifications you need? Is there some additional education you need? Maybe you have everything and you're ready to go. Great. And if you don't, identify the gaps, look what is needed, how you would go about getting that information or that education or that certification done to make you a qualified and strong candidate for the job. What's important when you're looking at a particular job or a particular career is look at the company that you might be working for. So this is the next thing you want to do. Look at the cultural, the organization culture. Is it a fit? You know, maybe you require a lot of flexibility, and so you want to go into an organization or have a culture where you're not micromanaged. Maybe, you know, you hate wearing suits, and this particular job or career is going to require a suit every day. If you can't get over that, then that's probably not the career for you, for the mere fact it's just going to be annoying every single day. So look at the company culture and see what you can identify with. And then contact people in the job that you're interested in the career that you're interested in. It's easy enough to do. You can go to LinkedIn, you can go to YouTube, you can find people who are talking about their jobs, how they do it, what they do, and you can contact them, reach out, say, hey, I would just like to have a few minutes of your time to understand what it's like to do your position. What is your day like? What do you do? What do you really like about your job, and what's annoying or unsatisfying about it? Just ask some questions. And all of this is helping to prepare you to make a good decision in pursuing that new career or transitioning careers. And the last thing that I would encourage you to do is just look at your personal situation. You know, what have you got going on? Do you have the finances to take on to fill in the gaps, whether it's, you know, additional education or whatever? Is that there? What needs to be done to prepare you for that? Do you have the finances to just go ahead and pursue the job that you're looking for now without having your current job or a different job? Maybe you need a stopgap job in between. What is your situation? And then what about relocating? Are you willing to relocate? Are you able to relocate? That's something to consider as well. Just understand your personal situation, understand the people who may be affected by what you do, maybe have conversations with them, and just kind of see, you know, how it's going down. All right, I think if you follow those steps, it'll create greater clarity for you. You will be able to then begin create a map forward, and you can change your job, you can change your career, you can find something that you really like doing. Life's too short to settle. Life's too short to stay stuck. If you need help, reach out, contact me. I can support you and coach you through the process. In the meantime, hope you're having a great day. Sounds like the guys across the way are mowing the lawn and making a lot of noise here. So I'm going to continue on with my day in Savannah, Columbia. And I'm Todd with Empowered Men Coaching. Ciao.